live. We are live, YouTube. We're going to do a twin flame reading let me get TikTok situated. Bear with me, YouTube. All right, we are live on TikTok too. All right, guys, we are live. Get in here, get in here, get in here, guys. We are doing a live twin flame reading here. We're going to find out if this person was your twin flame, why did they leave? Why did they leave you if this was your twin flame? You like, I want to know that too, Terrible Lady Bird. Because the way my life is set up, why did they leave? We supposed to have been twins. We have supposed to have been twin flames. Why did they leave? So we're going to find out, why did this person leave your life if this was indeed your twin flame? Get in here, get in here, get in here, YouTube. We're doing an all signs reading. Today we're going to start from Pisces to Aries. We're going to find out, we're going to do a twin flame reading. If this was your twin flame, why the fuck did they leave you? You're like, I'm saying the same thing, Bird. I thought we mirrored each other. Why did they leave me, Terrible Lady? We about to find out. Get in here, y'all. You're like, bitch, we in here. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Get your drinks, get your margaritas, whatever you got. Cheers, TikTok. Cheers, YouTube. Get y'all shit. If you were in a twin flame connection or you thought that was your twin flame, why did they leave y'all? Why did they leave? You like, exactly. Exactly, Terrible Lady. We want to find that too. We want to find that out too. TikTok, get in here, get in here. YouTube, get in here, get in here. We are doing a twin flame reading, all signs. I am going from Pisces to Aries. We're going to find out if this person was indeed your twin flame. Why the fuck they leave you? Why did they leave if they were your twin flame? You're like, I want to know the same thing, Terrible Lady. All right, let's find out. Let's start by cleansing the cards. Let's cleanse the cards here. I'm going to use some purple sage for this. You're like, bitch, we don't care if you do the rainbow. We want to find out why they left and where they are. So I'm going to sage the cards here. Get us some sage. Cleanse the energy. We're going to start with Pisces. I am going to timestamp YouTube. I'm going to get this shit right. You like, you better, bitch. Because we giving you one more chance. We are giving you one more chance. YouTube, get in here, get in here. We're doing a twin flame reading. All the way from Pisces to Aries. We want to find out if this was indeed your twin flame. Why did they leave? Why did they leave? You're like, I want to know that too, Terrible Lady. I'm going to cleanse the energy because I feel like this shit finna be hot and heavy. Happy Cinco de Mayo Day. You guys get your margaritas and shit. Let's toast it up. Do. Let's find out if this was your twin flame. Why did they leave? Why did they leave you then? All right, guys, I'm gonna timestamp too. So hold on a second. Let me get some paper. I'm going to do this shit right. You're like, bitch, we is proud of you. You too proud of you. You've been doing a good job, Osmos. All right, we're going to start with Pisces. We're going to start you, Pisces, at 3 minutes and 45 seconds. All right, spicy Pisces. If this person was indeed your twin flame, why they leave you? Where did they go, spicy Pisces? You're like, I don't know, Timberlake. I'm still looking for them right now. Let's find out here. If this person was indeed your twin flame, why did they leave you? How'd y'all get here? Let's find out. What happened between Pisces and this person? Why did they leave? What happened here? YouTube, if you're just now joining us, welcome. Get in here, get in here. Happy Cinco de Mayo Day. We are doing all signs all the way from Pisces to Aries. We're doing a twin flame reading. If this was indeed your twin flame, we're going to find out why did they leave. If y'all was supposed to be together, if this was written in the universe stars, why the hell they not here? So let's find out. TikTok. Hey, TikTok. You like, bitch, we is here. Bird, we is here for this free reading. The way our life is set up, we here. All right, we're going to start with Spicy Pisces. You're like, bitch, thank God. Bird, thank you, Terrible Lady. All right, let's Pisces. Let's find out how'd y'all get here. What happened between the two of you guys that got you here? What happened with Pisces and their twin flame? Love, signs and meanings. There was a lot of love between you and your twin flame, Pisces. How did they get here? How did Pisces and their person get here? You got healing, releasing, but it came out in reverse. Spirit guys, do you want it in reverse? They want it upright. Haunting, agonizing pain. I guess they're going to give me two more. Ghosted, disappeared. Proposal, commitment, ex-lover. Oh, spicy Pisces. Was somebody, I feel like somebody was in another commitment here. Somebody was in another commitment, Pisces. They could have been in another relationship. But I feel like this relationship caused you a lot of pain here. You could have ghosted this person because they were in another commitment, spicy Pisces. Or they ghosted you. Place yourself where you belong. There was a lot of love in this connection too. And some you guys are healing from this, Pisces. And with the regrets and mistake in reverse here, is it no, that the deck was upright. Somebody's in deep regret. Your twin flame is in deep regret that they were already committed. Or for some of you guys, they wouldn't propose or commit to you. And so you ghosted them. This is an ex-lover that is in pain. I regret I fucked you over. I knew we was twin flames, spicy Pisces. You like, I knew it too. I knew it too, John Purr. Keisha, I knew it all along. You healing from this. You love this person. There was a lot of love there. This is an ex-lover. They're still in pain. They still love you, Pisces. They're deep regret. Look at the love, strong affection. They didn't commit to you. For some of you guys, this person wouldn't commit for shit. You're like, that is correct. They wouldn't even RSVP, Terra Lady Bird, to the cookout. And for some of you guys, they was already in another commitment. Are you Pisces? Place yourself where you belong, Pisces, because you know you be spicy. You're like, I know this, Terra Lady. I go on everything. This could have been you or the other person. Somebody was in a commitment, spicy Pisces, Bird. Or somebody wouldn't commit. You like, either way, it was a lack thereof commitment. Somebody couldn't commit and somebody wouldn't commit. Wow. That's what got y'all here. You know, exactly, Terra Lady, exactly. You healing from this. You love this motherfucker. Or they loved you. They in deep regret. The way they regretted set up spicy Pisces. They'll never forget you. You're like, I know this, Terra Lady. I know this because I put it down on that motherfucker. I put extra spice on my love just for them. Wow. Damn, Pisces. Damn. Let's find out, was this, if they weren't a commitment, was he or she worth the pain they caused you? If they weren't another commitment, was it worth it to fuck you over, Pisces? Was it worth it? Because this is somebody you ghosted because they were probably married. Or you were, Pisces. Let's find out, was it worth it? Was the juice worth the squeeze? Let's find out. Let's find out. Was he or she worth the pain that this person calls spicy Pisces? You got social media, keeping tabs, finances, money on the mind, but in reverse. What else? Silence, no contact. This person's still watching you. Between the lines. Heartbroken. This person that they decided to fuck up the twin flame connection with, spicy Pisces, or you, wasn't even worth it. This motherfucker still watching you on social media. The reason why they stayed, spicy Pisces, or somebody stayed and fucked up the twin flame connection because they did not want to lose money. They did not want to go broke. That's why they were in between the lines. That's why they kept jumping over the fence and shit. That's why they fucked up this twin flame connection. This person wasn't even worth it. It's one thing for you to fuck up the connection, but this motherfucker wasn't even worth it. And for some of you guys, they wouldn't commit for the streets, and the streets wasn't worth it because they're still watching you. Wow. And they still heartbroken after the breakup. So the juice wasn't even worth the fucking squeeze, Pisces. You're like, I knowed it, terrible lady. I knowed it. You're not talking to this person. You're not. Wow, Pisces. Wow, spicy Pisces. Let's find out what happens after the betrayal. After they decided to fuck up the connection, what happens next? What happens next between Pisces and this twin flame? What happens next? You're like, well, we'll see, Tara Lady Bird. You be so dramatic. I'm just saying the juice wasn't even worth the squeeze. They didn't even love this chick. They didn't even love the dude. This was about money. They didn't want to be taken to the bank, or you didn't. Place yourself where you belong. Get away here. Vacation together. Much needed break. That's too many cards. I'm not taking all these. What's next for Pisces and this person? That's too many cards. I'm not taking all this. What happens after the betrayal? You got appearances. This is somebody that was trying to save face. If they want a marriage or committed connection, Pisces, or you, somebody was dealing with a narcissistic personality. They wanted to keep up this person. They didn't want to let this person down. Unavailable, struggling with intimacy, emotionally aloof, dating other people. What happens next, Pisces? One more. Healing. Clearing space, releasing emotional baggage. Opposites attract, struggling with differences, can't stay away from them. What happens next between you two is what I feel is this person here, they want to come back to you, Pisces, but they're not going to let go. Somebody's not going to let go of a commitment or a marriage. Even though this is a twin flame connection, they know how strong it is. I feel like what's next, you're going to be releasing this. This person wants to come and they want to take you on a vacation. They want to heal things. But they're with a narcissist personality here. They want to keep up their appearances. They got to keep up their face. They can't drop the mask, not right now. And for some of you guys, if they're not in a connection, that's for appearances, I feel like for the most part, they're emotionally unavailable. You're like, either way, we still not going to be together, Tara Lady. This person's still going to be dating other people. They love being in the spotlight. They love attention. So what's next between you guys? The flame is just gonna blow out, Tara Lady. You like, I'm gonna blow it out, Tara Lady. The flame is gonna blow out. They want to get away with you, and they want to take you on a break, take you on a vacation, and heal things with you. But they want to keep their old lifestyle too. So I feel like for the most part, what's next for you two, Pisces, is this twin flame connection is gonna have to see you next lifetime. Per. You're like, that is correct, Tara Lady. That is correct. Y'all ain't gonna be able to work this out. You're not. They want to heal it with you, but they want to keep their old life too. Wow, Pisces. Hiding lies. Mask on, mask off. They want to keep the old life. It's easier for them to keep the old life than to step into this twin flame connection. Because they have to keep up this face. They got to keep up appearances if they're in a marriage or committed connection. Wow. Advice for Pisces. Let's get your advice, spicy Pisces. Advice for spicy Pisces with this shit here, because this here is crazy, Pisces. Bottom of the deck here, they're not going to be able to stay away from you, Pisces. You're their twin flame, and they want you to take them back, but they're still going to be emotionally unavailable. And they still gonna want to date other people if this is not somebody that's with someone, because they love having attention, and they're a narcissist. So, and if they're in a commitment or something like that, they got to keep up they got to save face for Barbara. So the twin flame connection is never going to develop. What's your advice? 2 of Wands here. You got the 4 of Cups in reverse. You want to give to this. This person could be at a distance. You got the 10 of Swords here, Pisces. Spirit is saying don't give to it. You got the 8 of Pentacles. You want to put in the work. You got the Strength card in reverse. Is what I feel. It could be dealing with a Leo. Somebody is very weak for this connection here. Somebody feels like that. They don't know if they can be strong enough to keep the face that they got. Because if they're in a marriage or committed connection, they don't know how much longer they can keep this up. If this is you, Pisces, somebody don't know how much longer they can keep this up. They want to travel towards you. This is a very strong connection. They know this is a twin flame connection. And a lot of you guys, for some of you guys, they want you to give to this. They want to give to this. They want to give to this. They do. But they know they have to put in the work to end it with someone else. The work has got to be done for them to end it with someone else. It has to. And they don't know if they're strong enough to do it with the Strength card in reverse. So Pisces, your twin flame is weak as a motherfucker. You're like, well, just go on and throw them away then, Table Lady Bird. Throw them in the trash. Let's see who you're dealing with. I have heavy Capricorn, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Virgo, heavy Aquarius. Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Capricorn. If they're in a marriage or committed connection, they don't know if they can leave that person. They don't know if they have enough strength to do it, to leave the family, leave the connection. If this is not the case, this is an ex-person here that just don't know if they want to give up the streets. Either way, they don't know if they want to work on this twin flame connection. Somebody wants their cake and eat it too. Heavy Aquarius, heavy Virgo, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Capricorn. This is somebody here that is stuck in another connection. Well, I wouldn't say they stuck. They're scared. They're in a toxic connection. And they're scared to ghost this person. Even though they want forgiveness and a second chance, Spirit is saying, don't you heal it with this person. Don't heal it with them. All right, Pisces. Let's get your angel number. Let's get you an angel message after this. You're like, do something, Terry Lady Bird. This is crazy. So I feel like your twin flame here is in another connection. Or for some of you guys, they're in a connection with the streets. And they love the spotlight because they're a narcissist. Or they're in a relationship with a narcissist and they're afraid to leave it. Or you are, somebody is. Place yourself where you belong. Spirit guys, give me an angel number for Pisces. Angel number for Pisces here. Y'all not together because this person is in another connection. And they're afraid to leave it, Pisces. So they rather ruin the twin flame connection and they'll see you next lifetime. You're like, no, they won't, Deborah Lady Bird. No, they won't. No, they won't. I wish I would see them in another lifetime. Your angel number, Pisces, is 3535. Spirit is saying, captivate gratitude, Pisces. What you need to do is be thankful and exude gratitude on a daily basis. And your future will be filled with even more blessings. You need to be grateful for where you are right now, Pisces. You need to be grateful for what you got right now so they can multiply. A lot of you guys are complaining about where you are right now. You complain about it. It's not enough. At the bottom of the deck, you got divine guidance. Trust the guidance of your angels. They are leading you towards greatness. You don't even trust this. You don't trust the universe. They're leading you towards greatness, divine guidance, but you got to be grateful for where you are now, where they got you at now, Pisces, is what I feel. I have heavy Aquarius on the board, heavy Virgo, heavy Capricorn, heavy Sagittarius on the board. All right, Pisces, let's move on to Aqua. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aqua, baby. All right, Aquarius, we're going to do you at 2017. Oh, my goodness, I'm going to have to shorten these readings. Lord. Aquarius, let's find out, if this was your twin flame, why did they leave? Where are they at? If this was your twin flame, this was meant to be Aqua, why did they leave? Let's find out. Let's find out, Aquarius. What happened between Aquarius and this person? What happened between Aquarius and this person? Let's find out. Happy Cinco de Mayo, YouTube. What's up, y'all? TikTok. What are y'all doing? What y'all drinking? You like, bitch, we got the tequila on deck. Brr. We taking shots over here. We're on Aquarius. We're going backwards all the way from Pisces to Aquarius. We're finding out if this was your twin flame, why did they leave? Why did they leave you? Aquarius, we're going to find out what happened between the two of you. What happened between the two of you and this twin flame connection? How did y'all get here, Aquarius? Let's find out. You got divine timing, but it's in reverse. Believe in the right timing. You got legal matters, disputes. Oh, the cards are in reverse. Let me switch these over. Oh, it is flipped over. Love, strong affection. And you got silence, no contact in reverse. And you got missing you, crowning the divine masculine. This motherfucker missing you. But with the love and strong affection, they're in a loveless marriage or commitment. They're in a loveless relationship. And they wanted you to wait for them. You're not talking to this person, but they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you bad. You're not talking to them. You like the way Casper set up, you know damn well I'm not talking to them. If they're in another connection, Terry lady, you know me. This person got legal matters. They need to get a divorce. They could have some child support issues, but they're in a loveless marriage or relationship with this love, strong affection in reverse. This silence, no contact in reverse. They want to talk to you. They feel like you are their twin flame. They missing the shit out of you. You got the divine masculine. Look, energy, watch your back. This motherfucker could be doing energy work on you, or they could fuck up your energy. You're like, that is correct. That'll do it all the time, Terra lady. You know how I feel about my energy. Damn. Competition. They put you in third party. Fucked up your energy. You like, that is correct, Terra lady. Bird. They put you in competition with somebody else, and Aquarius don't compete with anybody but the person they was yesterday. I can tell you that. I'm an Aquarius sun. They try to put you in competition with somebody. It's divine masculine. That person could have been doing energy work. Somebody did some energy work. They felt like you guys vibed. Y'all were on the same page. They felt that twin flame connection. But they weren't going to give up this loveless marriage. They weren't going to get a divorce. Why? Why wouldn't they get a divorce? Spirit just told me to use these cards. All right, so I'm going to use these cards. Why wouldn't they get a divorce if this was a twin flame connection and they felt the connection? What's this that fell on the ground? Hold on. Fresh start, new opportunity, leaving the past behind, getting another chance. Let's see. What's this fresh start for Aquarius? Legal matters again. Getting clarity. Seeing through the lies. Twin flame connection. Karmic connection. Bottom of the deck, appearances. This person had to keep up appearances. This is just what Pisces had. You could have been dealing with the Pisces. This person had to save face. This was a narcissistic personality that they were dealing with. And they knew that they had to keep up the appearances. They had to keep that marriage going, even though they knew this was a twin flame connection. With this fresh start and getting clarity here, they knew if they took a leap of faith here, it would cost them. It would cost them. They knew they was dealing with a narcissistic personality, and he or she was gonna make them pay. But I feel like you're healing. You are healing. A lot of you guys, you got a soulmate connection coming in, but this person knew that they were your twin flame. They knew it. They knew it. But you got legal matters twice in the same thing here. You're not talking to this person because you know the truth. You know damn well they're not going to give up. They got to keep up with the Joneses. They got to keep the happy picket fence, even though it's not happy. Wow. Advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aqua, please. This is crazy, Aquarius. I cut the cards to the Seven of Swords. Four of Wands. You got the Judgment card in reverse. Leave that shit alone. Karma is attached to this person. Knight of Pentacles here. Strength card. This person could be going through karma. End it. Ten of Swords. End it. End it. Spirit is saying do not go back to this situation. You have to have the strength and the courage to walk away from this person in this situation because karma is attached to this motherfucker because they have a family. You need to end it. End it, end it, end it. Because a lot of you got new love coming in and they want you to end this shit. Or if you hadn't already, if they want to come back, don't let them come back. Somebody need to end this. They need to end it. It's going to be a painful ending. But you need to move on and end this, is what I feel here. That's what Spirit is saying here. Because karma's attached to this fucked up relationship. Let's see who you're dealing with. Or they could be receiving karma now for trying to fuck you over. I have double Cancer on the board. I have Taurus and I have Leo. Double Cancer, Taurus, and Leo on the board. I feel like that this person, you love this person, you feel like this person is your twin flame, and they may even love you, Aquarius, but you had to move on from this person. You had to move on from this person. You could be recovering from this financially, but they have a family. And their person here, they dealing with a narcissistic person that want to keep up with their image, and they're willing to win at all costs. Heavy Leo, heavy Cancer, heavy Taurus on the board. Could be anybody, but those are the heaviest. Let's get your angel number, Aquarius. Angel number for Aquarius. We're going to close this out and go to Capricorn. 1616. Seek balance. Seek balance, Aquarius. Find balance in your life. It's the key to inner peace and outer success. You need to find balance in your life because it's the key to your inner peace and your outer success. A lot of you guys feel like that you can't get shit balanced after this. This could have shaken you up. But Spirit is saying you must find the balance. I just heard equilibrium. You got to find your way to balance yourself out because it's going to be the key to your success, getting back on your feet in your inner peace after this bullshit. Because this was fucked up. Divine guidance. You got 2121. Trust the guidance of your angels. They are leading you towards greatness. If you don't trust nobody else, trust your angels. Because they leading you in the right direction. They ain't going to fuck you over. You like, that is correct. Bird. All right, Aquarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, Cap. Where am I going to start you at? Capricorn. Capricorn, we're going to start you at 3015. 3015 for my Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cappy, Wappy. All right, Capricorn. I just heard sage. Let me sage some shit here. All right, Capricorn, we're going to find out if this was your twin flame, why did they leave? Why did they leave if this was your twin flame? You're like, that is correct, bird. They was my twin flames and we were supposed to be together. Why did they leave me, Deborah lady? We're going to find out. We are about to find out. I'm going to sage it a little bit. Spirit wants me to sage it. Or not sage it. I got some Palo Santo. Let me clean the space. You like, go ahead, Deborah lady, period, because Aquarius was deep. Hold on. Because Pisces and Aquarius was dealing with somebody that had another connection and shit. And they refused to, they had to keep up appearances and shit. They refused to take that mask off. It's easier to keep it on. It's cheaper to keep her. All right. All right. Let's get back to this. Let's find out, how did y'all get here, Capricorn? What happened between you two of you guys? How did y'all get here? Let's find out. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cappy, Wappy. Happy Cinco de Mayo, guys. You got your margaritas, your daiquiri. We like, you like, we got it all, Sarah Lady Bird. We got our tequila. We taking shots over here. All right, Capricorn, how did you two get here? If this was a twin flame connection, how did y'all get here? I'm sorry, I apologize. Between the lines. Oh my God, this person could not make a choice. Gambling, taking a risk. Did you know that they had another connection, Cap? Partying, having fun. Compromise, making changes. I feel like how y'all got here, Capricorn, this person could not make their mind up about you. You took a risk on this. It was a bad risk too. A lot of you guys, you could have got a tarot card reading and found out that this person had someone else. Could have found out that this person was partying a lot and found out they were in between the lines. They were confused. They had somebody else. Bottom of the deck, compromise, making change, unhealthy attachment, addictions. This person could have a lot of addictions. Sex, good time. Oh, yes. Y'all got here because this person couldn't make their mind up. They had another connection, another situation. It was a bad risk. You took a gamble on this, Cap. Somebody took a gamble on this and they crapped out. Somebody wants to apologize for partying, putting you in a third-party situation and all that shit. The reason why they left because they was in between the line. They couldn't make a choice. I feel like somebody left. You could have left. But somebody wants to apologize for just being for the streets. Wow. I'm going to clarify with some tarot on this. What's this I'm sorry card? What did they do? Why do they want to apologize? Why does this person want to apologize to Capricorn? Page of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. That's confirmation. Third party. Third party. They could have spent the money on the third party too. High Priestess here. They was hiding shit from you and they were in between the lines. King of Swords. That's why you cut them off. Somebody got cut off because they were hiding shit from the other person. A third party. Ooh. We got the fucking 5 of Swords. Gambling, taking a chance. And the Devil. That's your energy. Somebody was partying and having fun with a third party. Now they want to apologize to you, Cap, for being toxic and hiding and lying and shit and being in between the lines and putting you in competition and shit. That's how y'all got here. You like, Didi, it's correct here, lady bird. Then you got the 8 of fucking Swords here, keeping you trapped in your head. Y'all got here because your mother, you took a chance on this sneaky motherfucker and they lied to you, bird. They lied to you. They were in between the lines. A lot of you guys, you're in a marriage or committed connection to this person. You could have went to a high priestess and got a tarot card reading and find out that they were in between the lines cheating on you. They want to apologize to you for being toxic and partying and spending the money. That's what I feel here. Hermit card. You ghosted them. You could have ghosted them, and now they're trapped in their head. They knew it was a twin flame connection, but they were sneaky. With the high priestess and the 5 of Swords. This is a motherfucker that betrayed you and hid shit from you. And they were toxic. That part. You like that part, all of that part. That's how y'all got here. Wow. Wow, Cap. What's next for the 2 of them? What's next? What's next for Cap and this person? Legal matters and moving. Getting a new home or going away, healthy choices. Somebody getting ready to get a divorce. The marriage is over. The marriage is over. Legal matters here. Divorce papers, getting a lawyer. You like the judge. We going to see the judge, Tara lady, and I'm going to have to make healthier choices in the future. Bird. Somebody's getting a new home. So somebody's moving. Wow, Cap. What else for Cap? Addicted, being obsessed, wanting too much, unhealthy habits. This person could be obsessed with the third party. That's why you're leaving them. Or they just could have too many unhealthy attachments. They could be a drunk. Yeah, this is emotionally confused. They don't know what they want. And they drink too much. So you putting them out and you divorcing them. And they want to, I just want to apologize to you, Capricorn bird. You're like, you old sloppy drunk. And you don't get yourself from in front of my house. They betrayed you and they hid shit from you. A lot of you guys had to go to a tarot reader and find out what was going on. You're like, that is correct, bird. Or you could be a tarot reader yourself. Pulled your own cards and knew that you was dealing with somebody that wasn't shit. You're like, either way, they wasn't shit, tarot lady, bird. Let's get your advice. Or let's find out, we found out what was next. Somebody getting put out and they getting divorced it. Period. That's what's next. Because they got unhealthy attachments and they lied too much. All right, Cap. You got the Justice card here. You got the 2 of Pentacles. You made the right decision because they juggled you. Knight of Swords here. Now they want to talk to you. Eight of Wands. Yeah, now they're coming in to talk to you after juggling you like a bobblehead and shit. I'm trying to balance it out with you. Ace of Wands here. But they was fucking everybody in the streets. You like, that is correct, bird. They want a passionate new beginning with you. They trying to save a marriage and shit. After fucking you over. Let's see who you're dealing with. Heavy Sagittarius, heavy Leo, heavy Libra, heavy Cancer. I have Libra, I have Cancer, I have Sagittarius, and Leo. I feel like for the most part here, somebody wants to balance something out with you. They want forgiveness in the second chance, Capricorn. But I feel like you moved on from this person and you're going to keep on moving. But they want your attention. If that means anything. You're like, not a damn thing, Terror Lady Bird. They were sneaky and they hear shit from you. Let's get your angel number. Angel number for Capricorn, please. Angel number for Capricorn, spirit guys. Let's get the angel number for Cap. 4040. Love and connection. Love is surrounding you right now, Capricorn. Open your heart to give and receive love abundantly in your future. A lot of you guys are closed off because of this situation here. I don't know what side of the triangle you were on, but you were betrayed. Somebody could have put you in a third party and could have needed to get a divorce, even though they felt the connection was a twin flame. Or you were in the marriage with this person and they fucked you over. Either way, I was fucked over, Terror Lady Bird. But Spirit wants you to keep your heart open to love. Just because this person fucked you over, everybody's not going to fuck you over. So your angel number is 40 and 40. Love and connection. Love is surrounding you. Open your heart, give and receive love abundantly in your future. Don't close yourself out to love just because this person fucked you over. You got 1515, inner wisdom. Your inner wisdom is your greatest power. You're very intuitive. You very tapped in. That's why I said you could be a tarot reader. Listen to your inner voice for guidance. You ain't gonna lie to you, Cap. You will not lie to you. Listen to your intuition about everything, including relationships. But put yourself back out there. All right, Capricorn, let's move on to Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saggy, YGs. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to do you at 4242. Sagittarius, let's find out if you guys were twin flames, why the hell did they leave? Or did you leave? Somebody left because y'all not together. Let's find out what happened. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saggy, YGs. All right, guys. Let's get Sagittarius. Happy Cinco de Mayo, YouTube. Where y'all drinks at? Where y'all drinks at? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, TikTok. Thank you for the gifts, TikTok. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. You're like, bitch, say something. Say some thank yous or something. I could barely see y'all. I could barely see y'all. All right, we're on Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saggy, YGs. Sagittarius, if this was your twin flame, why did they leave you? What happened between the two of you guys? How did y'all get here? Let's find out. What happened between Sagittarius and their person? How did they get here? How did Sagittarius and their person get here, spirit guys? Let's find out. Ooh. You were dealing with a snake. You're like, that is correct, Terror Lady. I got here from Venom. I got bit. Snake. Not what it looks like. You were dealing with a snake. That's how y'all got here, Sagittarius. They bit you. You're like, that is correct, Terror Lady. I had to get a tattoo to cover the bite. You were dealing with a fucking snake. They bit you, didn't they, Sag? You like, they got me good. Energy. Watch your back. You got a snake that bit the shit out of you, I was gonna say, you could be dealing with Capricorn. They bit the shit out of you, Sagittarius. It could have been doing energy work on you. Sag, remember when we got Sagittarius, don't tell me you still up in the peanut butter and jelly jar. You like the way my life is set up, Timberlake. They got me all jammed up. I thought you was out by now. Energy work, they still fucking they trying to get your ass, Sagittarius. You like the way my love and passion is set up. You got a snake still fucking with your energy. Damn. What else? You got dating, meeting someone. Sagittarius, you are still in the peanut butter and jelly jar. Because they don't want you to meet nobody new. Oh my God. For some of you guys, the reason why you ain't met no twin flame is because you were stuck in the honey jar. You're like, I knew it, Terry. Like, I knew it. I done been to like 17 clubs. I'm even on a date. I'm even dating online. Nothing will shake. Because you in the peanut butter and jelly jar. A snake put you in there. You like, what in the hot sauce is this? Am I still jammed? You still jammed up. Heartbreak shattered in reverse. You're no longer fucked up about the snake. So you're going to remain in the peanut butter and jelly jar. Divine timing. Believe in the right time. Relationship connecting. They feel like this is an ex-lover that feel like they your twin flame. If they keep you in a jar, you won't find a twin flame. You're like, what in the peanut butter and jelly is this, Terra lady? You still in the jar. You see the energy work. They've been doing energy work on you for the last month. You're like, no wonder I didn't get my damn plane ticket. I didn't even get my credit card. You still in the jar. They don't want you to meet anybody new. You're no longer fucked up about this snake. And they waiting on the right time. Pat out, Sagittarius. I'm your twin flame. You like, no, you not. Mask not showing his true self. This person is hiding from you, right behind the bushes. And then they going to come and get your ass. You're going to be like, is that Johnny behind the bushes? We haven't been together in 17 years. Well, Johnny got you still in the honey jar. You're like, well, ask him, can I get out for Cinco de Mayo at least? Damn, Sag. I don't know what to say. Because this is crazy. They still doing energy work on you. You're like, the idiot is correct, Terra lady. What in the peanut butter and jelly is this? Wow, Sagittarius. They feel like you're their twin flame, and they're going to keep you in the honey jar so you won't even find your twin flame. I'm like, no wonder nothing has shaken for me. No. What's next for Sagittarius? You like freedom, damn it, freedom, SOS. I got to get out this jar. Oh my God, Sagittarius. I don't know what to say. What's next for Sag? What's next? Magician at the bottom. Abaca, Sagittarius, you get back in that genie bottle. You're like, what in the peanut butter and jelly? Ask them, can I come out for Cinco de Mayo? I don't know what to say, Sagittarius. What's next for Sag? What's the advice? You got the 10 of Cups in reverse. It could be somebody you got a family with, somebody you got children with, or it could be your family. I think I know where this is going, but I'm not going to say nothing until I get all the cards. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. Somebody definitely you're in a relationship with, married to, or you got a family with. Nine of Wands. You're a wounded fucking warrior. They have fucked you up. You like, that is correct, Terra lady. You got the Two of Wands, but it's in reverse. Judgment. Just try to hang in there a little bit longer, because Spirit is coming to help you. These people are going to receive judgment for what they're doing to you. What this person is doing to you, they're going to receive judgment. It could be your family. It could be somebody that you got a family with this Queen of Pentacles. Or if somebody put you in a third party situation, this is their person that's got you in a jar. Just hold on tight, purr. You like, look at me, I am beat the fuck up in this jar. Hold on tight a little bit longer. Because Spirit is saying you're going to receive judgment after this. Page of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody want to offer you a cup of love. They feel like you're their twin flame. They're in a marriage or committed connection. That person is doing energy work on you, so they got you in a jar so that person won't come towards you. Wow. If you are on the other end of the triangle, then your person don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go, so they're doing energy work on you. That's why this keeps beeping. Damn, Sagittarius. You're like, either way, I'm fucked, Terra lady. Just stand strong. Stay strong. Hang on in there, Sag. This is you. Nine of Wands. You're like, I'm a wounded motherfucker. I can't take no more. This is somebody here. Could be your family members. That's trying to stop you from meeting your twin flame or being with your twin flame. I don't know. Or it could be somebody that put you in a third party that has a family. But with the Two of Wands in reverse, their person is trying to stop this person from coming towards you, even though you guys are twin flames. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be an ex-lover of yours, Sag. You're like, either way, I'm in the hot sauce jar. You still there? You still there, Sag? Let's get you an angel number. You're like, please, Terra Lady Bird, because I need some sort of deliverance immediately. Somebody is not playing with you. They want to keep you in their life, Sag. Wow, Sag. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Let me get your angel number. Hopefully the angels can do something for you. You got 23. Unity and cooperation. Embrace unity and cooperation, Sagittarius, with others. Together you can achieve extraordinary things. So they're telling you just to cooperate with others, team up with others. 38. You got divine protection. They are protecting you. They're protecting you. Your angels are protecting you. Have faith in your journey. You're divinely supported. They are protecting you from whatever this is. A lot of you guys won't even trust your intuition. You're not trusting your intuition. But you are divinely protected through this whole situation. But your ass, they still doing energy work on you. They're still doing it. Still doing it, Sag. Let's see what you're dealing with. I have heavy Scorpio. I have double Scorpio on the board. I have Pisces and I have Capricorn. Capricorn, Pisces, and double Scorpio on the board. This could be your family members. Could be somebody that you're in a relationship, have a family with, children with, married to. But they're toxic. They're toxic and they're trying to keep you stuck. They're trying to keep you stuck. So you won't go towards your twin flame or you won't meet him. Wow, Sag. I just felt like bad after that. Damn. What the fuck is that, Sag? That's crazy. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, we're going to do you at 54, 50, 33, 54, 33 for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's find out if if you guys were twin flames, why did they leave? Why y'all not together? What happened? You know, they left. Ooh, look what popped out. Jealousy, the green eye monster, not being respectful, unfair accusations, wandering eyes. Journaling, creative release, keeping track of patterns, exploring your feelings. Y'all not together because you're dealing with a jealous motherfucker that kept receipts. They could have found something out about you. They could be a disrespectful, jealous motherfucker with wandering eyes or always accuse you of something and still is a hoe too. You're like, that's my boo. This is my boo. Why y'all not together? Breakup, grieving your loss, feeling lonely, nostalgia, getting back with your ex stuck in the past, jealousy, bottom of the deck, fresh start, new opportunities, leaving the past behind. Y'all not together, Scorpio, because somebody's refused to leave the past behind. Somebody could be in a relationship with a jealous motherfucker. They could have got back with their jealous ex because they're stuck in the past and they refuse to leave the past behind. They refuse to. And somebody walked away so they can explore other options. Your twin flame walked away from you or you walked away from them because somebody was in a relationship with a jealous person. They were not being respectful. They were stuck in the past. They refused to leave the past. They refused to. Somebody was in a relationship and they refused to let go of that relationship. So your twin flame walked away and started exploring feelings and other options. And for some of you, that's not the case. You're in a relationship with a jealous green-eyed monster here. They had wandering eyes, but they wanted to be jealous. They were stuck in their past, always going back to their ex. And so you walked away from that motherfucker because you were keeping track of their fuck-ups. And they fucked up one too many times. Somebody did. Place yourself where you belong. Wow, Scorpio. Let's find out how this will play out for Scorpio. How will this play out for the two of them? What will happen? What will happen? How will this play out with Scorpio and their person? Yeah, you were dealing with somebody that was very jealous but still stuck in their past. I can fuck you over, but you can't fuck me over. You're like, what in the cheater, pumpkin eater is this? You got the King of Pentacles here. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You got the Five of Wands in reverse. But you ain't finna fight with no more. You sick of this motherfucker. Tower moment. You about to end it. Queen of Swords. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. All right, Scorpio. If somebody was in a relationship and refused to leave their past behind and leave another relationship, I feel like how this will play out is with the Queen of Swords here, somebody is they cut you off. You could have had a twin flame connection with somebody else, but somebody cut someone off because they were in another connection here. And with the conflict in reverse, somebody is no longer conflicted about this ending, about this tower moment. They could have thought it was a twin flame connection, but they're no longer conflicted about ending something. Somebody's no longer conflicted about ending a relationship or cutting somebody off. Wow, Scorpio. This could be somebody that you're invested in that you're walking away from. You're walking away from this person. Hangman card. You're letting this go. Could have been a third party involved. But I feel like for the most part here, what happened between you and your twin flame is somebody could have cut somebody off because they were dealing in a relationship that they didn't want to let go of. Somebody was stuck in their past and didn't want to let go of someone else that was jealous. So somebody, your twin flame, walked away. They're no longer in conflict about this Tower moment here. They could have cut you off. Wow. Place yourself where you belong, Scorpio. Let's get your advice. Advice for Scorpio. You got the Five of Swords here. Somebody feels betrayed. Justice card. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups. Somebody's wishes are coming true. And it's justice that somebody walked away. Somebody made the right decision because they felt betrayed. Your twin flame could have felt betrayed, or you felt betrayed. Somebody made a decision, and that was the best decision they could have made because they're focusing on their money and their wishes are coming true. Somebody's wishes are coming true after making a decision to walk away from this because somebody refused to leave the past behind. They refused. Let's see what you're dealing with. I have double Libra on the board. I have Scorpio and Aries. Somebody did not want to take a leap of faith with the other person because they could have been in another marriage or had another children by this person. But somebody is receiving some sort of judgment or karma. And somebody does not want to balance it out. I don't know who's where. I feel like the twin flame has left because somebody no longer wanted to be in conflict about an ending. It's painful. Wow, Scorpio, I don't feel like I tapped in, but I guess I don't know. Yours was a little bit confusing. Let's get your angel numbers, Scorp. Angel numbers for Scorpio. That's too many. Angel numbers for Scorpio. We got 3232, spiritual expansion. Your spiritual journey is expanding. Embrace the learning and growth ahead. You could have grew a lot after this, Scorpio. 1717, spiritual growth. Embrace your spiritual growth. Your journey. It's leading you to a higher state of being. You guys are growing spiritually after this. After losing your twin flame because you would not let go of the past, or somebody was stuck in the past in another relationship and they didn't want to let it go. A lot of you guys are growing spiritually after this. You're leveling up. All right, Scorpio, let's move on to Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, lucky Libra. Libra, we're going to do you at 6310. 6310 for my Libras. Libra, if this was your twin flame, why are you guys not together? What happened between the two of you, Libra? Let's find out. Let me grab some water. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, lucky Libra. Let me turn this off too. Hold on, guys. Let me turn this ceiling fan on. All right, Libra. Let's find out what happened between the two of you guys. Why are you guys not together? How did y'all get here, Libra? Let's find out. How did Libra and their person get here? Let's find out, Libra. If you guys are just now joining us, we are going backwards from Pisces to Aries. We're finding out if this person was your twin flame. Why y'all not together? How did y'all get here, Libra? You got Ascension. resolving the past, overcoming emotional blocks, spiritual relationship, legal matters. Wow. How did y'all get here? Money. It's too many cards. I'm not going to take all these. All right, Libra, how'd you guys get here? One more, Spirit, guys. One more for Libra. Breakup. Addicted. Being obsessed. Wanting too much. Unhealthy habits. You guys got here because somebody has some money issues. Somebody could have ascended. Somebody walked away. If you were in a marriage or committed connection, you guys had some issues with money. And that's how you guys got here. The money was funny. And if that's not the case here, let me see, with this addictive card, gossip, up in the air. I feel like for the most part here, you guys got here. If you were in a marriage or committed connection, it was money associated with this. I got to get more on this, Libra. Because this could go either way. Breakup, walking away. Was there a third party that somebody felt like they had a spiritual twin flame connection with? And you guys were in a marriage? And there were money issues? Because your person had unhealthy attachments? They could have drunk a lot. They could have had a third party. They could have spent the money, Libra. What is this? What's the Ascension card? Ace of Swords. Somebody knows the truth about a spiritual relationship. Two of Cups. Somebody's in another relationship. Another relationship got in the way. Another relationship got in the way of this connection here. Wow. What's the legal matters? You got the Ten of Wands and you got the Hermit card. All right, Libra. If this was not another relationship that got involved, this is the past person that cut you off. Somebody got cut off because the other person here wanted a spiritual relationship. Somebody ascended, and that's why they walked away. They could have ghosted you, Libra. This could be you with this legal matters here. Somebody ghosted someone because this is an ex and you're not in a relationship. They felt like that somebody didn't have enough money. Somebody was not financially stable. And that's why they ghosted the other person. That's why they cut you off. Or you them. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, somebody found out about a third party. And that's why they're getting a divorce. Money could have been spent. What's this money card? Star card here. Two of Swords. Somebody's hiding the fact in this relationship or in this marriage that they're trying to recover from some sort of money issues. After having a third party, Libra. Wow. What's the breakup? King of Cups. Strength card. Somebody's in love with a third party if you're in a marriage or committed connection. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, somebody's battling something. But with this King of Libra, I can read this two ways. If you're in a marriage or a committed connection here, there was a third party. And some truth was found out about your person being in love with the third party that walked away. They feel like they had a twin flame connection with someone else. And y'all was married. They could have spent the money and they're hiding the fact that they're trying to recover financially. And if it's not a marriage or committed connection, this is a past person that cut you off. You felt like they were your twin flame, but they walked away. And somebody's heartbroken because they love that person. They want to balance it out, but this person ghosted you. They could have ghosted you or you them because they felt like that you weren't stable enough for them. But somebody's addicted to someone that walked away from them. They're obsessed with this person. They want to give this person to give to them. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, they want the third party to give to them. If that's not a marriage or committed connection, this is an ex that felt like you weren't financially stable or they weren't. And somebody's heartbroken. Advice for Libra. Damn, Libra, I had to go through all that. 3 of Wands here. Somebody's waiting for something. Queen of Swords. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's waiting for something that's not going to happen. 3 of Swords. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, your person is waiting for the third party to come back because the third party has cut them off and no longer investing in this third party situation. And your person's heartbroken. And they want to talk to that person. Damn, Libra. And if this is not a third party, this is an ex. Somebody's waiting on the ex that cut them off. But the ex don't want to invest in this. And somebody's heartbroken because they want to talk. I want to get back with Keisha. Well, Keisha don't want to get back with you. I don't know who this is for. Who are you dealing with, Libra? I have heavy Sagittarius, heavy Aries, heavy Aquarius, heavy Gemini. Somebody feels like an ex is a twin flame connection, but the ex, they want to heal with the ex, but the ex feel like that somebody's not financially stable and they have ascended. When somebody's still in love with an ex, they feel like it's a twin flame. If you're in a marriage or committed connection, your person feels like that third party that walked away is their twin flame. Heavy Sagittarius, heavy Gemini, heavy Aries, heavy Aquarius. Wow, Libra. Let's get your angel number, Libra. That's what I have. I don't know if it resonated that I had to pull teeth to get that. You got 1212, love and unity. Love and unity are surrounding you. Share your love with others, Libra, and it will be returned to you. A lot of you guys need to put out a lot more love and you'll get it back. You need to love on yourself is what I just heard. 777, forgiveness. Love can heal, Libra. Even the deepest wounds. The angels encourage you to forgive and let go of past grievances in your relationships, allowing love to flourish and grow. A lot of you guys are holding some sort of grudge. And Spirit is saying, let it go. Forgive the person. This motherfucker cheated on you, put you in third party. Forgive him. Forgive the shit and let it go. You can't hold you can't hold on to resentment. You can't. And if this is a past person that don't want you because they feel like that you ain't got enough money, you can't hold on to resentment. Heavy Aquarius, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Aries, heavy Gemini. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. Let's move on to Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo, Ronies. All right, Virgo, let's do you at 74:30, 74:40. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo, Roni. All right, Virgo. Let's find out if this was a twin flame connection between you and your person. Why did they leave? How did y'all get here, Virgo? Why did they leave you? I'm like, I want to know the same thing, Deborah Lady Bird. I'm something like AI and I can't figure the motherfucker out. Can you help? I'm going to see. How did Virgo and their person get here? What happened between the two of them? Bliss and happiness. A lot of you guys could have thought you were happy with this person. You could have thought shit was going well. What's this bliss and happiness? You got storm. Look, turmoils. You could have thought shit was going well. You could have been in a happy marriage. Then all of a sudden it went crashing down. Insecurity, self-esteem. But it's in reverse. Freedom and surrender. Travel, new experiences. A lot of you guys could be traveling a lot, Virgo. This person, you thought everything was good, but they just let you go and you didn't even see it coming, Virgo. It happened all of a sudden. A lot of you guys, there was a lot of storms up ahead, and this person could have fucked with your self-esteem. This really, really fucked you up. You thought y'all was soulmates. But then all of a sudden, you were happy, and then you weren't. And then this person just supposed to have been traveling, and then they just went no contact on you. You want to travel towards this person, but they're not even talking to you. And you don't even know what you did wrong. Damn, Virgo. Let's get some tarot on this. All right, Virgo, what's the bliss card? Oh, you were happy, then you weren't. Oh, you got the painful ending. 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Damn, Virgo. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse. And you got the Chariot. And no, you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And you got the Chariot. And you got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's your energy, Virgo. Virgo, you could be in a marriage or committed connection. And somebody's taking an L. Somebody's taking a loss. There's a lot of dark clouds. There's a lot of storms, Virgo. It was a painful ending here. You were happy, and then all of a sudden you're not happy. This person just let you go. They just moved on. I just heard without an explanation. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that's not financially stable. This is somebody that don't feel secure. You got the intimacy and self-esteem in reverse. You were secure in the connection, but now you're not. You felt like this was your twin flame, but now you don't know. You don't know. Everything's up in the air. Damn, Virgo. Everything's up in the air. Wow, Virgo. I don't know what to say. Justice card here. 8 of Swords. Somebody's trapped in their head. Somebody feel like they made a right decision. Oh, my goodness. Virgo. I don't even know what to say. How will this play out? Scared to find out, Virgo. You were happy and then you guys weren't. It happened all of a sudden. You don't even know why they moved on. Let me see if I can find out. Why did they just up and leave, Virgo? Leaving. See the leaving card. Breaking a cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. Why? You got the up in the air, disconnected, uncertain status, fleeting feelings. Why? Why did they lose feelings for Virgo? What happened? Happiness. Fit well. You guys fit well together. Lasting commitment. What else? One more. Hot sex. Heartstrings. Somebody getting clarity that someone cheated on someone. Somebody seeing through somebody's lies. They're leaving because of a third party or something to do with sex. Wow, Virgo. This person that was your twin flame, y'all were happy. You felt like y'all was happy, then you weren't. This person could have said that they're traveling somewhere, but they just disappeared on you. I feel like for the most part, it was a painful ending. You really loved this person. You thought they were your twin flame. For some of you guys, they could have put you in a third party situation. But they just let you go all of a sudden. They moved on and didn't give you an explanation. I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, a lot of you guys, this is going to fuck with your money and your stability. But I feel like for the most part here, they left because they felt like that you were up in the air. They felt like you were uncertain. Somebody was uncertain. They wanted commitment. They wanted something stronger, a lasting commitment. Instead of talking to you, they felt like they couldn't get it from you. And so they felt like they're going to move on to better things. They could have felt like that this was just sex. And all they had to do was talk to you about it. Heartstrings, being manipulated. Wow. And for some of you guys, if you're in a marriage or committed connection, somebody see through the lies. Somebody see that somebody was cheating on them. Wow, Virgo. Let's get your angel number, Virgo. Let's get your angel's numbers, Virgo. We got 555. Embrace change. Change is in the air, Virgo. Embrace it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. Change is coming, Virgo, whether you want to or not. It's your chance to grow and expand, Virgo. This person, your twin flame, y'all not together because of lack of communication for some of you guys. If it's an ex, they left because they felt like you just wanted them for sex. They wanted a long-term commitment, and they felt like that you were in and out. Instead of talking to you about it, they decided to just ghost you. And if you're in a marriage or committed connection, you thought you guys were happy, but you quickly realized that you weren't. They could have put you in a third-party situation and you found out about it. Wow. You got 2424, creative expression. Express your creativity, Virgo. It will lead you to exciting opportunities in the future. Focus on what you want to do. Just focus on your creative side. Embrace change. Do something that's going to keep your mind occupied, Virgo. Wow, Virgo. Let's see who you were dealing with, Virgo. Double Libra. You could be dealing with another Virgo, and I have Scorpio. Double Libra, Virgo, and Scorpio. Could have children by this person. You could have a family with this person. I feel like for the most part, you want to balance it out with this person, but they just ghosted you. They just ghosted you. Wow. And if you're in a marriage or committed connection, they want to balance it out with a third party. Could have a family with this person, but they wanted the third party ghosted them, and they want to balance it out. Place yourself where you belong, Virgo. All right, let's move on to Leo. Leo, we're going to do you, Leo, at 83, 84, 40. 84, 40 for Leo. Damn, Virgo, I just got sad all of a sudden. All right, Leo. If you guys were twin flames, Leo, why y'all not together? What happened between you guys? Why are y'all apart? You like, ask my boo, Terry lady, ask my boo. What happened between Leo and this person? Why are they not together? How'd y'all get here, Leo? What happened between Leo and this person? Let's find out. You got single parent, a lot of responsibilities. What else? Relationship connecting. Okay. Call hearing from you, but it's in reverse. Home foundation, but it's in reverse. And you got peace at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys got here, Leo, is because this person connected with someone else. You could have children with this person, but I feel like you guys got here with the home and foundation in reverse. You could have lived with this person, could have children with this person, could have been in a commitment with this person. But call hearing from them and relationship connecting, somebody's not talking to someone. Your person connected with a third party. And now, I don't know if you're not talking to them. The house is turned upside down. Somebody got a lot of responsibilities. They're a single parent. They're focusing on their kids. This person could have connected with someone else. And now you're not talking. But with the peace card, divine timing and blocked obstacles, this person could have tried to block you or you tried to block them. Heartbreak. Somebody's in pain. Wow. Somebody's in pain because they're not talking to their twin flame. Wow, what is this? What is this, Leo? Let's get some clarifiers. Somebody's foundation, somebody's marriage, somebody's commitment is turned upside down. Somebody is getting ready to be a single parent because somebody cheated. What's the single parent? You got the Six of Wands, but it's in reverse. That's your card. Somebody's having a fall from grace here. Somebody's suffering karma. Why? You got the Wheel of Fortune because the cycle's closed. Third party could have left the building. With the Wheel of Fortune, somebody connected with somebody else. You got the Ten of Cups here. And you got the call hearing from them, but it's in reverse. If you were in a commitment with this person and had children with this person, they connected with a third party. The third party closed out the cycle with this person. This person, they want to hear from the third party, or the third party's not talking to them. Somebody's not talking to them because somebody's not talking to somebody because of a third party. You got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And you got the Three of Wands. Somebody's waiting to hear from a third party that closed out a cycle, or an ex that closed out of a cycle. Somebody has a lot of responsibilities. They could be a single parent. Somebody's fallen from grace. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, somebody's suffering financially. Wow, because they cheated on someone. Y'all not together because they connected with someone else. They cheated on you, or you cheated on them. Somebody cheated on somebody. Yep. Chariot card. Somebody moved on from a commitment or a relationship because somebody cheated. Wow. How will this play out for Leo in their person? Somebody's receiving karma, though, with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's money's fucked up because of this. Well, these are on the wrong side. What's the advice for Leo? Appearances. Being in the spotlight. Hot sex. Yearning. Looking for signs. Willing to accept the truth. Open to spiritual guidance. Trusting your gut feeling. Gifts of love. Giving and receiving. Somebody is somebody's yearning for a third party and trying to keep up appearance and faking it till they make it. If you're in a relationship or a marriage to this person here, they're going through karma here. Somebody's going through karma and their money is being affected. The home is turned upside down. Somebody's getting ready to divorce somebody because they connected with someone else. They had a third party. Third party could have completed a cycle with them and left the building. Call hearing from them in reverse. And then you got the Ten of Cups here. And then you have the hot sex, looking for signs, yearning, and appearances. Somebody's trying to fake it till they make it. Somebody's trying to save face in a relationship, knowing that they've been fucking around. And still yearning for the third party and hope they don't get caught. Got the Three of Wands here. Somebody's waiting for the third party to give to them. They waiting on Keisha to call them. Damn. Your angel numbers is 3030. Embrace transformation, Leo. You could be dealing with the Libra. Embrace transformation. Your future is bright as you evolve and grow. 222, angelic blessings. The angels are sending their blessings of love to surround you. Know that you are loved and protected right now, Leo. And that your angels are supporting you and all your endeavors. You got support here. You got support. Well, what I feel is somebody is waiting. They're waiting on the third party to give to them. They could have cheated on you. But somebody's receiving karma too. Let's see who you're dealing with, Leo. I have heavy Scorpio. I have triple Scorpio on the board and Sagittarius. This could be somebody that ended it with the third party ended it. Somebody ended it. Somebody could have children or could have a family with someone. But they want forgiveness and a second chance from the third party that walked away and ended it from them. Somebody's looking for a sign. They're waiting on the third party to be physical with them again. They're yearning for this person. They're trying to keep up appearances. They're trying to fake it till they make it in a relationship with you. And somebody knows the truth. And somebody is receiving karma. Their money's being affected because they were cheater, punk, and eater. Wow. Wow, that's what I have for you, Leo. Let's move on to, I don't want to stay on this too long. Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer, Roni. All right, Cancer, Roni, let's do you at 9430. 9430 for my Cancer, Ronies. We're almost there. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer, Ronies. All right, Cancer. If you two were twin flames, why y'all not together, Cancer? Why the two of you are not together if you guys were indeed twin flames? You're like, I want to know it too, Tarot lady. What happened between you two? I'm going to use straight up tarot for you, Cancer. I'm just going to use straight up tarot for you, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer, Ronies. All right, guys. Cancer. If you guys were twin flames, what the hell happened? Why y'all not together? How did y'all get here? Oh, betrayal. You got the Five of Swords here, Cancer. Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. I'm sorry. You got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. Somebody was in a relationship. Somebody was being sneaky. Somebody betrayed somebody. They were in a relationship. Somebody walked away because somebody else was invested in another relationship. They were in another connection. Your twin flame was in another connection. So you had to have the strength and the courage to walk away from them. Wow, you got the Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords. They could have been in another relationship and the other person was willing to fight for their relationship. They were already invested, so you walked away. Yeah, they got the Three of Pentacles. And this person, if they were in another relationship, their person teamed up with someone else to make you be left out in the cold, Cancer. Somebody teamed up with someone else so you could be left out in the cold. Knight of Wands. They were in another relationship or in a marriage or something. Somebody teamed up with someone so you could feel left out in the cold. They could have got some help by a third party or practitioner. But that's what happened with your twin flame. Somebody had to do abaca, Canceroni, and they macaroni and cheese be gone. You're like, you gonna get rid of my macaroni and cheese, my grandmama's recipe? Somebody teamed up to get rid of you. They felt threatened by you, Cancer. Wow, Canceroni. Clarify the Five of Swords. Got the Three of Swords. This was a third party situation and somebody wanted to fight for it. This Empress here. They could have been in a marriage or committed connection. But this Empress was heartbroken and they wanted to fight for their relationship. Three of Cups with the Eight of Cups. They wanted them to walk away from you. Star card here. Could have been dealing with an Aquarius, Cancer. You could have that in your chart. Got the Seven of Pentacles here. Somebody that was in another relationship or marriage was invested in this connection and they wanted to heal their relationship and get rid of you. What's the Two of Cups? The Two of Wands. Four of Cups here. They're in another relationship. They want to travel towards you, Cancer. They feel like you're their twin flame. They feel like it's a missed opportunity. You could have ghosted them. But they feel like it's a missed opportunity with you. Wow. They were in another connection or another marriage. Their person teamed up with someone to get you out of the picture. They wanted to fight for their connection. That's why, you guys, that's what happened. They wanted them to walk away from you, Canceroni, and your macaroni and cheese. You like, the way my grandmother recipe is set up, they'll be back. Seven of Pentacles. This was somebody they were invested in and they wanted to heal it with their person. They could have traveled to someone. Yep, with the Hermit card to a practitioner to make sure you get cut off. Wow. Ooh, Cancer. Let's get your advice. How will this play out for Cancer? Ooh, the Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. I saw the Knight of Wands. This person's going to give to you. Page of Pentacles. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. This person wants to give to you, Cancer. You got a lot of money coming in. You got the Page of Pentacles. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This person could be financially stable. But you got this person coming in. They want to give to you. They recognize the opportunity with you. They want to give to you. Yeah, Seven of Swords here. After somebody tried to be sneaky with the new beginning for you and this person, your twin flame. Somebody tried to stop this new beginning. Eight of Pentacles. They put in a lot of work. They could have paid somebody to do it, to end the new beginning with your twin flame. But your twin flame wants to give to you. They could be wanting to message you, but they want to come back to you. With the person that they were with, if they were split up or separated in a marriage, their person wants to heal things after they found out about you. Wow, Cancer. Let's see who you're dealing with. I have heavy Libra, heavy Capricorn, heavy Aries, heavy Taurus. I have Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries on the board. Somebody did not want to be left out in the cold. This is somebody they had a family with or children with. They did not want that person to take a leap of faith with you, even though their connection was toxic. But their person's stuck on you, and they want to balance it out with you. They feel like you're their twin flame. So I just heard, so here they come. Here they come. Wow, Cancer. Let's get you an angel number before we close this out for you, Cancer. Angel number for Cancer. Angel number for Cancer. Your twin flame's coming back in. Angel number for Cancer, please, spirit guides. You got 12, 12, 12. Love and unity. Love and unity are surrounding you. Share your love with others, and it will be returned to you. Your twin flame is coming back in after their person that they were in a relationship with or marriage with, separated from, wanted to block this. They could have paid somebody to get this blocked. This twin flame connection. It could have been a family member. It could have been a mother figure. It could have been your person's mother or baby mother. Take it how it resonates. Let's see who you were dealing with. Oh, did I see that already, Cancer? I don't know. Did I? We'll do it again. I think I did already. I have Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. I think I did, but we'll do it again. All right, Cancer. Let's move on to Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemstone. We'll do you at 103.30. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini. All right, Gemini. If this was your twin flame, what happened, Gemini? Why y'all not together? How did y'all get here, Gemini? Let's find out. What happened between Gemini and their twin flame? What happened between Gemini and their twin flame, spirit guys? Let's find out. You have the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups. Could have been dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got the Five of Wands. Conflict. Justice card. And the Moon card. Ten of Wands. Somebody tried to cause burdens. Somebody did not want this, your person to offer you a cup of love. There's a net in here. Damn, where'd you go? Somebody did not want your person to offer you a cup of love. With the Moon card and the Page of Cups, you could have been dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But this is a spiritual connection. And somebody was trying to, with the Moon card, somebody was trying to fight it. Somebody was trying to cause conflict. With the Justice card here, somebody made a decision to cause conflict and cause burdens in this connection. Page of Wands, it could have been a fire sign. But why though? This was a spiritual connection and somebody tried to block it. Why? Why? Lover's card. They could have been in another connection, Gemini. Somebody was in another connection. This was a spiritual connection here. And somebody, Fool card here. Page of Swords in reverse. It's a stalker here. All right, Gemini. This was a spiritual connection between you and someone else. Could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody made a decision to cause conflict because they knew it was a spiritual connection and they loved you. They wanted to be in a connection with you. They wanted a new beginning with you, Gemini. I want to be with you, either you or the twin. They could have been stalking you. The Page of Swords in reverse. They wanted to be with you. Wow, Gemini, you had a spiritual connection with someone and somebody made a decision to cause conflict in this connection because they wanted you. Lover's card, they want to be with you. They wanted a new beginning with you. Yep, Tower card, so they were going to end the connection that you had with this motherfucker, with your real twin flame. They were going to end it with you, with your real twin flame, because they wanted to be with you. Yeah, they were heartbroken. Heartbroken. If you put them in a third party, they were heartbroken. Wow, Gemini. Damn, Gemstone. All right, let's get, this is the wrong side here. How will this play out for Gemini and this person? Ooh, you got the Five of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Money tied to this relationship. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Hierophant card in reverse. If you're in a marriage or committed connection to this person, it's going to end. It's going to be a painful ending because somebody wants to invest and give to their soulmate. Somebody wants to give to the person that they wanted to offer their cup of love before somebody made a decision to try to stop it and block it. Somebody with the Five of Cups in reverse, somebody does not want to lose this connection, but it's going to end anyway. It's ending anyway, Gemini, because somebody wants to give to you. Your soulmate wants to give to you. They want to invest in you. They're not happy in this marriage or this connection. You're their wish come true. So you got somebody getting ready to spin the block on you because they had somebody in their life, or you did, that thought you were their soulmate or their twin flame, and they wanted to be in a connection with you, Gemini. They wanted a new beginning with you, and they didn't want this person. They knew this was a spiritual relationship, and so they caused conflict with the Moon card and the Justice. They made a decision to cause conflict in this connection. But what you don't see coming, how this is going to play out, somebody's holding on to you. They don't want to lose you, but it's going to be a painful ending. They're going to lose you anyway. Because You're going to give and invest somewhere else. Wow, Gemini. I didn't see that one coming. Let's see who you were dealing with. I have heavy Virgo, heavy Scorpio, heavy Libra, heavy Pisces. Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Third party, if there was a third party, they could have left the building. Somebody's getting ready to let go of a connection that they have children with or a family with to go be with their twin flame. Let's get your angel numbers. You got 666, balance and harmony. I told you. Seek balance and harmony in all aspects of your life. It will lead to peace and success. Somebody wants peace and they're going after their twin flame. 3636, change catalyst. Embrace endings as opportunities for new beginnings. Your future is bright. See, I told you. Somebody's going to leave a connection to go find their twin flame after somebody tried to block them because they wanted a new beginning with them. I have heavy Libra, heavy Pisces, heavy Virgo, heavy Scorpio. Could be any signs, but this is what I have. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. We're going to start you at 11111. Oh, I like that number. All right, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus. If you guys were twin flames, Taurus, why did they leave you? Why y'all not together? What happened? You're like, they're a damn idiot. That's why, dear lady. Let's find out. What happened, Taurus, between the two of you guys? What happened between you and your twin flame? Why y'all not together? Let's find out. Why are y'all not together? I need to put some lip gloss on, but I'm almost done. You're like, no, bitch, just stay right there. You almost finished. You made it. And did. Why y'all not together, Taurus? Perhaps did they juggle you? You're like a bobblehead, Terra lady, like a bobblehead. Did they juggle you, Taurus? Or did you juggle them? Moon card. Somebody was keeping secrets. And they juggled you or you juggled them. Somebody was juggled. You got the 4 of Wands here and the 3 of Wands here. You could have had a family with this person. They hid shit from you. They could have juggled you. With the 3 of Wands, somebody's making a decision. Somebody's waiting for something. Waiting on the third party to come. Are they waiting on the third party to come back? Oh, Taurus. If you want a marriage or committed connection, they lied to you. They could be waiting on the third party to come back. They could have juggled you and hid stuff from you. Tower moment here. Knight of Swords. The third party could have ended it. Somebody ended it and they want to talk to them. Damn. They want a new beginning. Wow, Taurus. Wow, Taurus. Clarify the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody not listening to their intuition. Taurus, is this you not listening to your intuition? Queen of Swords, somebody need to be cut off. Somebody cut them off. Wow. Yep. The third party could have left the building and your person's trapped in their head about a past person. Or you could be thinking about cutting them off because somebody's not listening to their intuition. Somebody's intuition is telling them that the third party cut them off and your person's trapped in their head about a third party. Somebody wants a new beginning. This could be money tied to this. What's the Queen of Cups in reverse? 2 of Swords. Difficult decisions going to need to be made, and somebody needs to listen to their intuition. And they're not. This Empress, you Taurus, you're not listening to your intuition at all. You need to make a difficult decision. You got to make a decision about this person. You know that they're hiding shit from you. You know that they juggled you. And a lot of you guys, they're waiting to do the shit again. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You got the Seven of Wands here. Do you want it upright or in reverse? They want it in reverse. Somebody is not listening to your intuition. Taurus, this is you. You're not listening to your intuition. A lot of you guys need to stand on business. You refuse to make a decision to let this relationship go. Even though they're juggling you like a bobblehead. They want to offer their cup of love to someone else. You love this person. They want to, with this Emperor's card here, somebody wants to take action. Hierophant in reverse. They're in a non-committal relationship with somebody, Taurus. They want to take action and offer their cup of love to someone else. Somebody's not listening to their intuition about this. Somebody know they need to stand on business and block this person and let this relationship go, but they not. Who are you dealing with, Taurus? There's no more love in this connection. I have double Sagittarius, Aries, and Libra. Somebody wants to balance it out. They want a new beginning. They want forgiveness and a second chance from third party. They cause burdens in your life. And you're still holding on to them. I don't know why. Let's get your angel number, Taurus. Angel number for Taurus. You got 10-10. Alignment with purpose. You're in alignment with your purpose, your life purpose, Taurus. Keep moving forward with confidence. You're in alignment with your life purpose. And you need to keep moving forward. 222, angelic blessings. The angels are sending their blessings of love to surround you. Know that you are loved and protected, Taurus, and that the angels are supporting you in your love-related endeavors. Your angels are helping you through this. There's no more love in this connection. You don't love this person. What are you holding on to? You're being divinely protected. I have heavy Aries, double Sagittarius. I have Leo. Oh, I'm not Leo. You could be dealing with Leo for me to say it. I meant to say Libra. Wow. All right, Taurus, let's move on to Aries. Last but not least, Aries. We're going to do you at 11750. Last but not least, Aries. All right, Aries, if this is a twin flame connection, why y'all not together, Aries? What happened? What happened with the two of you? I'm going to keep on using the tarot. What happened with the two of you, Aries? Why y'all not together? If this was a twin flame connection, Aries, why y'all not together? Let's find out. What happened between the two of you, Aries? All right, Aries, you have the Nine of Wands. That's your energy. You're a wounded warrior. Judgment. The Five of Cups. Ooh-wee. Eight of Swords. Oh, my God, Aries. Hierophant card in reverse. World card. You guys are not together, Aries. It's because somebody was trapped in their head about committing, about leaving a commitment or completing a cycle with a commitment in a relationship. Somebody was trapped in their head about committing to you or leaving a commitment. You could have set boundaries with this person because they kept you trapped in your head. Somebody's receiving judgment. And they're heartbroken because they feel like they lost their twin flame because you're standing on business because they kept you trapped in their head. You could have walked away from this connection here because this person was non-committal, or they wouldn't leave another commitment. Wow. You stop giving to this person. They feel like it's a missed opportunity. And they want to fight for this connection now. Or they could have had you in a third-party situation. And somebody wanted to fight for them. Somebody wanted to fight you for them. That's why you're the wounded warrior here. Aries. Wow, Aries. Let me get some more on this. What's this 9 of Wands here? Oh, 7 of Swords. Yep. You're a wounded warrior because somebody tried to be sneaky. Somebody tried to be sneaky and keep you trapped in your head. What's this 8 of Swords here? 2 of Pentacles. Somebody that you juggled. Aries, somebody that you juggled wanted to keep you trapped in your head. They did something sneaky. But you were a wounded warrior. You made it through it. The Chariot card in reverse. They didn't want you to move on from them. The High Priestess here. Do you want this Chariot card in reverse, Spirit Guides? Yeah, they do. The Judgment and the somebody did not want you to move on from a relationship. They're receiving judgment now, karma, because they did something sneaky. You made it through, but you had to fight through it. They kept you trapped in your head. This could have been somebody that you juggled. A High Priestess. Wow. They could have went to a High Priestess and did something sneaky. What's the 5 of Cups here? Page of Pentacles, baby. Bottom of the deck, the World card here. This person is finna lose out. They did that so they could stay, that somebody would move on from them that had money. They're receiving judgment now. Their cycle is over. If somebody was in a marriage or committed connection, somebody did something sneaky to put you in this 9 of Wands, this wounded warrior energy, to keep you trapped in your head. Because they didn't want to be juggled. And they didn't want their person to move on from them. But they are getting judgment for doing that. They're going to receive a loss. They were trying to hold on to money that they're not going to have because their person going to leave them. Their cycle's over. It's completed. The World card. The cycle's over. Hierophant card in reverse. Their relationship or their commitment is over. 6 of Wands here. They tried to win at all costs. They didn't want anybody to give to you. This could have been a Queen of Wands. This is your energy here. They didn't want anybody to give to you, but the wheels are turning into your favor. Because you're going to have the King of Pentacles. This person with money is coming to offer you a cup of love. This is a spiritual connection that somebody tried to block. Your twin flame for coming towards you. They did something sneaky to keep you in this 9 of Wands energy, but you made it out. You fought through this. They didn't want someone to move on from them. If somebody put you in a third-party situation, their person did not want you to move on, want them to move on from them. Or this could have been an ex that didn't want you to move on. Either way, they're going to suffer a major loss. They're going to suffer a major loss when it comes to their money because they're being judged. They tried to keep you trapped in your head because they didn't want to be juggled and they wanted to keep their status. They wanted to keep all the money. They were greedy. Now they're finna fuck around and find out, Aries. They try to keep you from your twin flame. They did something sneaky. What did they do? Ten of Swords. They ended. Eight of Wands. They teamed up. Could have been with a practitioner with the Three of Pentacles to leave you out in the cold, Aries. Star card here because they wanted to heal it with this person or they wanted to heal it with you. This is somebody that you cut off. Wanted to heal it with you, so they teamed up with a practitioner so you can be left out in the cold. Ended your relationship so they can talk to you. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands, Empress here. Could have been a Taurus. Could have been a Libra. If you were in a marriage or committed connection, they wanted to end whatever twin flame connection you had with whoever because they wanted to heal it with you. They wanted to reconcile with you. If this is an ex, they wanted to break up a twin flame connection you had with someone because they wanted to heal it with you. They wanted to reconcile with you. They are receiving judgment now. Their money is moving slower than molasses ass. Who are you dealing with, Aries? I have Virgo, I have Gemini, I have Scorpio, and Libra. Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, and Gemini. This is somebody that did some magic. A past person or somebody you had a family with or children with. They wanted that third party out of the picture so they can balance it out with you. Now they're receiving karma. Let's get your angel numbers for Aries. So they fucked up your twin flame and they're receiving karma. You like karma don't miss, Terra Lady Bird. Karma don't miss. 555. Embrace change. Change is in the air, Aries. Embrace it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. 111. You got new beginnings. A fresh start is on the horizon. Embrace the opportunity that come your way. You got a fresh new start after somebody tried to take your twin flame away from you because they wanted to be with you. Wow, Aries. I have heavy Gemini, heavy Virgo, heavy Libra, heavy Scorpio. That's what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. Make sure you like the video, comment below, subscribe to your girl's channel, share my shit. You like Terra Lady, we'll see. Bird, we'll see you getting ahead of yourself. I love you guys. Bye, guys.